Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Three the hallway. I am here, Tariq Rashad. That's Married Man Rob, Laker Rob today.
Three to the bean, Rob. Shout out to my boy Mello.
Boy John on the bottom. He's
We
are you on
straight
the
to
bottom?
it,
Where are
man.
you?
We getting straight to it.
John.
I'm right next to
You
you,
next to
man.
me. What's up? You right next to me. So all right, man. We're gonna talk a little football. Madden ratings came out. Madden is dropping in a couple weeks. A lot of football fans can't wait to get their hands on a game, but they dropped their 99s. And I believe there were five. You got Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce from the Chiefs. Got Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey from the Rams. And then you have the only other non-Ram or Chief, a Green Bay Packer, Devontae Adams, number one receiver, 99. Before we even get into snubs, anybody shouldn't be on this list to you guys?
Nah, bro. I feel like everybody on this list is dominant at their position. I honestly feel that way. Mahomes for sure. That's a no-brainer. Donald, like he's a freak of nature. Like this, I don't think that will ever be another DT.
He's been a 99 for the last 3 games, I believe.
And that's five games.
Last 5 games?
Damn.
5 games, 99, bro. You can't block this dude, bro. He's impossible to block. They say that his technique is wrong, and he does it intentionally to get to the running back. It was just kind of crazy, bro. Like you can't teach him the things that he does. You're not supposed to do. This is put it like that. Devontae Adams, I think that he's definitely 99. I feel like he's 18 touchdowns, bro. Come on, son.
Put some respect on my name.
That's just tough. And Travis Kelce, we know his body is work. So yeah, everybody for me belongs on the list.
I'm a huge Jalen Ramsey fan. Did he have a 99 season last year? Did he have a 99 overall season last year to you guys?
Who's on the other side of him? That's the question. Nobody. He had no big name corner on the other side of him. He was literally looking like Randall's Islands last year.
What the hell did you just say?
Revis Island?
Revis Island, of course.
Not John, Rob. Jalen Ramsey, 99 to you?
Best corner in NFL to me, man. I mean,
I take that.
He is your prototypical shadow corner. He people have off days when they play against him. You look to the opposite side of the field. He can play man. He can play zone. He'll press you. He'll make the recovery. He got the speed. Like, I don't see a problem with it. That would be the one surprise. I would probably give him like a 97, but I can see why they gave him a 99.
Yeah, that was the one surprise for me too. Devontae Adams, I don't think I truly believe DeAndre Hopkins is the best receiver in the league. I will stand on that apparently by myself, but he was voted by the players as Devontae Adams was voted by the players, people that are closest to the game as the best receiver in the league. Like you said, John, 18 touchdowns in one season. Quarterback controversy coming into this season. He's that good. I think he can be caught. By the end of this year, I don't think he'll be the only 99 receiver.
You sound like you about to put a Stephon Diggs plug in right now.
I don't know Stephon Diggs. I don't see a video game making Stephon Diggs 99. Because he's not going to score 18 touchdowns in the season, you know. He's going to have big years, but he's not going to challenge any NFL records because it's a team game over there. There's more than just Steph. It's not the Stephon Diggs show. Whereas in Green Bay, it can easily just be the Devontae Adams show. You know, don't get it twisted. They got a great running back, Aaron Jones. I think is going to have a good year as well. But it is what it is. He moves all over the field. He's very hard to cover. Stephon Diggs is elite outside the numbers, though. I will give him that. But I'm thinking I think DeAndre Hopkins could jump back in there.
Tyreek Hill?
Huh?
Tyreek Hill?
Few moments later.
When you have a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, you can really stat stuff. And Tyreek Hill has been working hard this offseason. You've been seeing him everywhere. He's running his ass off. So The cheetah is prime, ready to go. Tyreek Hill stays healthy, and you've seen what he did to Tampa Bay during the regular season, but he had 200 plus yards in the first half. I mean, things like that. That's 99 worthy. That's 99 worthy to me. Real quick on Aaron Donald though. What two players would you say you put them together and there's Aaron Donald?
Warren Sapp and Julius Peppers.
That's good.
Ooh, I was gonna say Warren Sapp and Dwight Freeney.
I was gonna say Vince Wilfork and Michael Strahan. Either way, any one of those combinations is a nasty ass fusion, bro. Yeah, he's elite. I've never seen someone that strong and that fast before. And then with the new gimmicks, and he plays in all the guys that we just named, he plays in a different era of football. I mean, these gimmicky offenses, especially in his division with, with Seattle and your boy Kyle Shanahan, like there's screens, there's bootlegs, there's wide receivers running across the backfield and getting direct handoffs and pitches. And he reads all of that. It's the IQ that comes along with the speed and the strength. He's reading everything. How many times have you seen Aaron Donald be gun-ho up the field and in one step realize screen and make a play on the ball? It's really amazing what Aaron Donald does. And now that the Rams have added Matt Stafford, they also have Jalen Ramsey as a 99. My question to you guys is, I know it's really, really, really early, but let's think Super Bowl pick. Do the Rams have a chance? And if not, who's coming out of the NFC and the AFC in your opinion right now? Way too early to really choose, but this is the only time when everybody's really healthy except for Carson Wentz, of course, with the Colts. But
Remember that. Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a.
Everybody's healthy. Everybody's good to go. Who do you think are the best two teams or have the best chance of making it to Super Bowl?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm not gonna pick chalk here. My homie and me want to say the Chiefs, but I'm gonna go out a little bit on the ledge here, and I'm gonna say that out of the NFC, I do think that the Rams have a chance to make Super Bowl. That would be my pick outside of the Bucks. I'm not a Tom Brady fan at all. One of my least favorite athletes, probably. He is the most hated athlete in the Robert Hunter household.
Because he a hater.
Are you buying Madden this year, Rob?
I'm not buying Madden this year. I don't want to be reminded of the GOAT, even if Patrick Mahomes is on the cover. So there's that. They lost one loyal fan. Tired of this man.
I can't take this no more.
Man. And then out the AFC, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But I can see one of those, like, the light bulb going off. The stars are aligning. They've been through some challenges. And yeah, Tom, yeah. I can see the Ravens going to Super Bowl, man. I think
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Especially with the Rashard Bateman wide receiver they just got, the addition of Sammy Watkins, and they still have the tight ends. Lamar Jackson, still Lamar Jackson. And their defense is always going to be really solid. So I would say the Ravens and the Rams.
Ravens and Rams. I like it. Go ahead, John.
You talk all that hypothetical nonsense you want. Run it back. Got 2 for 2. Brady said, my knee is brand new. I was playing with an MCL tear the whole season, was giving y'all 50. You heard Mahomes. I'm trying to go for the record. She trying to go for broke this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire into his second season.
You buying CA stock this year, John?
Man, I didn't buy it last year, but this year when he showed me his balance, I like the way that he runs.
Bro.
I like the way that he runs, like his balance, like he can catch out that backfield. I like that. You wrong about Le'Veon Bell, bro. Then I was wrong, and that changed my life.
Perfect.
Who you got come? You said running back all the way.
Running back, man. It's gonna be.
John, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've said this a few times in the offseason. I think I said this right after the Super Bowl. We're gonna run it back. in my mind, that it will be ran back. And when it comes to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, man, I don't even know if I buy stock into the individual anymore. I just buy stock in the Andy Reid running backs.
The running backs, right?
You just gotta buy stock in the Andy Reid running backs. Look at the last few, man. Look at the last few. They've been amazing. But I have chalk, but I'm gonna talk about the teams that I can see tripping up chalk. And those are the teams that I actually don't think will make it to the Super Bowl. So starting with the NFC, I got Brady. I got Tampa Bay. There's a team that I think that can beat them. They gave them a real tough game last year in the playoffs. And if they can get their quarterback play together, they got some receivers. They got the defensive line. And you know defensive line is Brady's biggest nightmare.
I know you're not about to say it.
The Washington football team, because the NFC East is weak. And if the Washington football team could make it back into the playoffs, they can trip up your Super Bowl. They can trip up the back-to-back run for Brady. I could definitely see that happening.
I mean, Fitzmagic going to have to have a good year.
Washington going to Super Bowl. So if that was to happen, I think that opens up way for the boy to go back, for him to prove himself to the naysayers like John and the naysayers,
Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, you heard it. That bad man, Aaron Rodgers.
He's a bad man.
Come off of holding out and not wanting to be there. You know what? I'm going to show y'all something. Hold my beer. Hold my beer. Let me show y'all something. Milwaukee Bucks just won a Super Bowl. Milwaukee Bucks just won a championship. What better way to try to bring it in Wisconsin and football too? Oh man, I can see it. It'd be great. And that's what I have on the NFC if Tampa Bay Buccaneers get tripped up. And on the AFC,
I can see the Giants going to Super Bowl too. I just want to,
because I'm from New York City, goddammit.
The Giants better make the playoffs.
Respectfully.
Anyway, in the AFC, Rob, I appreciate you saying Baltimore, because I said Washington today because I knew I wasn't going to say Baltimore on the other side. In my heart of hearts, every Sunday, I will be rooting for Baltimore Ravens to go 6-17-0 and win every game to the Super Bowl, and I'll be the biggest person in the front row yelling and screaming for them to win. However, realistically, I still think we're a piece of two away. I really want to see us gel. I think the Chiefs are just better, to be honest with you. We do get the Chiefs early in this year too, so we'll get to gauge that. But the team that I can see taking the Chiefs out, messing up the whole thing for the Chiefs. They got the best running back in the league. They just added your boy Julio Jones. They got a really good receiver in AJ Brown, and I think Ryan Tannehill is very underrated. If Tennessee can figure out how to play some defense, or if they can run the ball down the Chiefs' throat and keep Patrick Mahomes on the sideline with Derrick Henry getting 38 carries, 200 plus yards, and messing that up, I can see Tennessee beating the Chiefs in the playoffs. I don't think Tennessee would be the Super Bowl the Super Bowl representative for the AFC if that was to happen, unless it happened in the AFC Championship game. Because if they do that, then and if it's not my Baltimore Ravens, then that opens up room for my favorite receiver in the league right now, the Buffalo Bills. They're gonna be there. Josh Allen, Rob, you talked about him last week. He's in your top 5 quarterbacks this year. I'm sold on him. They can figure out a little bit of rushing game. They have the defense. They have the corners. They have the playmakers on both sides of the ball, and they have something special in that Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs connection. So if it's not chalk, and if the Washington football team and the Tennessee Titans could do something amazing, then we could be looking at a Super Bowl with the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. And I think either game would be amazing. So that's what I got. That's what I got for way too early. But hey, why not? Super Bowl picks.
I just know who John drafted in fantasy this year.
I just want to say this.
Who your number one? If you got the number one pick, John, who you pick? Who's taking the fantasy? Number one.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Before I answer that, you talked about Madden Rakers. It's somebody that is very underrated in Madden. I don't understand why Derrick Henry is not a 99. Doesn't make sense to me. He can't be stopped. It's fast, catch.
What did they rate him?
Run a 96. And they got him underneath Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, he's not the best running back?
No, Christian McCaffrey's better than him. Disrespectful.
Guy that didn't even play last year.
Disrespectful.
He had like 5 games last year. Rob would know.
Played 2 games. No, he played 3. He played 3 games. That was it.
That was your number 1 pick. So if you had the number 1 pick this year, because you did have the number 1 pick in our draft last year. If you had the number 1 pick this year, who you taking?
I didn't have the number 1 pick last year.
No, Rob did.
Oh.
I had the number 1 pick again this year. Yes.
You had it. Who you taking?
I'm running it back. Give me CMC again, baby.
See again?
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey?
To me.
All right. Last question before we go off the air. Is it crazy if you have a top 5 pick to take one of those tight ends?
I think it's only crazy
if
someone not named Travis Kelce. If you take Travis Kelce, I will not look at you crazy at all. I completely.
What about Waller?
Not number 1.
You're gonna take. I'm gonna look at you like you could have waited around for him. Probably.
You're not gonna get him if you wait around.
You gonna
You
get
have the top 5 pick in a 12-person draft, and it goes 1 through 5. I mean 1 through 12, and then back 12 through 1. I don't think you're gonna get him in a second. I don't think you'll get him on a second pick. I don't think Kittle, Waller, or Kelce will be there on the second back round.
Kelce don't make it out the first round. I'll tell you that one right now.
You don't think Kittle's a good pick out the first round?
Personally, I wouldn't pick Kittle or Waller in the first round now.
All right, man. We're gonna talk a little bit more fantasy next week. Make sure we pin that. But it's been 3 the hallway, y'all. We had a great time today. Please remember to like, subscribe to us on YouTube. That's 3THW the podcast. On Instagram, 3THW_. That's also Facebook and Twitter. We are out here, Buzzsprout, Apple Podcasts. Check us out if you want to listen, if you want to watch. Subscribe. And check us out next week, man. For John, for Rob, for Tariq, it's 3 the hallway, y'all.